Here's a list of the spare parts to complete this Chevy truck. So I probably need a couple days worth of someone that's able to climb around and complete what I just haven't done. Alright, so the way I'll do this is I'll show you the parts that I have and explain what they go to and what needs to be done. Okay, on this truck, so back up a little bit. So on this truck, these are the heater ducts, and they go something like this, and they bolt up into the dash. There's two screws that bolt up into the dash. I didn't complete that, but that goes onto the heater. And then it needs the heater control cables, which I have brand new ones here. I have the ductwork that goes from the heater box to the heater ductwork, which is there. And let's see what else I have. So that's there. These are the door hinge screws, or pins. So the doors sag just a little. They may just need adjusted. But if they are needed, the door hinge pins, they are right here, and they'll go right in. They got the bushings and everything. The speedometer shows 99,000 miles on it, something like that. But when I hooked it up to the transmission, when this was going up to telling your miles per hour, it was making a horrible noise in this part back here. So I bought a brand new one. So the instrument cluster needs to come out. The old one needs to be unbolted, and this one needs to be bolted in. And then you could start off with fresh mileage on it. And it was bought at Tucker's, so it is brand new. I just didn't get a chance to get it installed yet. And I got a couple more pieces here that go. Alright, let me just put this up, because I didn't do that yet. Okay, so that one goes. These are the heater bands that connect the blower motor to the heater box. It's just two rubber bands, and the blower motor and the heater are bolted in separately, so they have a band that connects them. And this goes to one of the bands on the other side, which gets mounted to the side of the foot panel where your foot goes. And then that comes in so you can bring fresh air in. So this gets connected to the bands, which get connected to the heater box. So that one there. So it's all little simple stuff. This is the original ignition switch that they couldn't find when I had it at the mechanic shop. So they installed an aftermarket one, but this is the original one. And in this here, I have the new key for it and a new cylinder, which would go in here, so there is a key for that. And then, let's see what else we got here. This is the seat bolt that's missing on the passenger side. So what had happened was I couldn't get it in straight, and I didn't want to strip the threads, so I left it out. The seat was rebuilt. Now the problem with when he rebuilt it, I wanted him to make it extra soft and extra plush, and the normal seat is about this thick, and the seat we have in there now is this thick, and the backing is about this thick. So when I set up into it, I'm setting too close to it. So for me, the seat needs some of the foam taking out, but it's been all rebuilt. The seat's been all rebuilt. This is the cloth that's extra from the seat, and it is called Sonoma Torch Red. It's in here. So this is what matches the door panels, and I bought extra so we could put the headliner up. Use this same here, but I didn't get a chance to put the headliner in. So that's what this is extra for. And just a couple more items here. Put this here. This is the front license plate bracket. It just has 2 bolts that go in up behind the... It's on the filler panel behind the bumpers. It just needs 2 bolts put on it if you wish to use a front license plate. The door handle thing, this needs to go on, but I need to shave down the door handle filler piece because it's a little too thick. And then this can go on, and then the window can roll up and down. On these old trucks, they didn't have air conditioning. So they had vents on each side down by the kick panel, and there are vents down there. These cables just need to be run to the kick panels to where you can open the door, so when it's too hot or too cold, and then just bolt it up underneath the dash. Very simple, but it's just little minor stuff that I haven't done or had done. This is some extra glove box screws and bumpers for the glove box. Here's the other side to the kick panel. So it's just a vent cable needs to be put on. The air vent seals. This one this has to goes down by where the vent seal things are. There's little doors on there. These are just the new gaskets, the seals for that. Had to think about that. And this is door bumpers. We didn't put them on. We didn't really need them. But if it's needed or if someone wants to put them on, they're included there. And let's see, I think this one goes with the speedometer cluster. This is some antenna hardware. It's a brand new antenna. And it has the mounting bracket to sort of stabilize it if it's needed. The guy that I had put it on said it didn't need it, didn't put it on, but it's included. And let's see. And last but not least in this little thing is right over here in this box. This is the carpet kit. This is for that model. And what happens is you just take the carpet out. I mean, there is no carpet in it. You lay the carpet down, and I'm not sure if you glue it or not, but it's made for it. Nothing has to be cut. It just be put in place, and it's done. So, that's all I have that would go with the truck. And, so we'll conclude that. Here is I knew I was missing something. This right here is the gasket for the headliner. And when the fabric gets installed on the backing board, this right here is the brand new gasket that goes around it, so it'll be all there. Everything in that truck is brand new. And it just needs this little minor stuff, which I'm not able to get around and crawl around and do by myself. So that's why after this is all done, after that's installed, it will be all done. And the truck has less than 100 miles on it. So therefore, and they'll probably have some little odds and ends, little spare stuff that I'll find that I'll include in it also. But that's all it needs. Tomorrow I will go over the truck and I will show everything that it needs. And this stuff will go with that so that there's no needed expense other than labor of putting it on. Okay.
Adios.
Adios.